Vivacious Fiction, and today we're going to be talking about the BookTube-A-Thon, the very first ever BookTube-A-Thon, and also the very first readathon that I will ever participate in my life. And I'm scared to death. Terrified.
You should be.
It's not like I need encouragement or anything. Thanks.
You have the wrong friends.
I do, apparently. So, the BookTube-A-Thon runs from July 15th until the 21st. And there are 7 challenges that you can do if you wish. You do not have to. But since I want to do this right, I'm going to try to do all of them.
Yay!
Every single last one of them. Before I can do any of them, though, I have to read Crescendo by Becca Fitzpatrick, because this will lead me into the other books. And it is my least favorite out of the whole series, so I figured this would be the weekend of pain through it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, what can you do? So let's go ahead and get started. The first challenge is to read 300 pages a day. I don't know what else to do for this because I already led into this and my magic just took me here, so well, what can you do? Yeah. Anyway, this will probably be the hardest challenge for me because I work 9 to 10 hour days, 4 to 5 days a week, something like that. And I don't really have a lot of time. So this is going to be the hardest, most challenging aspect of this whole challenge. And I am challenged.
Yeah, you are.
Anyway, the second challenge is to read a book that's over 500 pages. And for this, I have chosen Death Watch by Berk. Now, if you want to know about any of the books that I will be reading during the BookTube-A-Thon, I will link them below with Amazon and Goodreads links. I'm really excited about this book. It's been on my shelf forever, so it also counts for that aspect of the challenge as well. And it is a whopping 527 pages. Barely makes the mark. Yeah. So anyway, the next challenge is to read a reread. And for me, this will be Silence by Becca Fitzpatrick. And this will lead into the fourth challenge, which is Finale by Becca Fitzpatrick. I have yet to read this book, and I actually picked it up the day it came out, and I haven't even read it yet. Sadness.
Shame, shame.
Shame, shame. And it has a letter in the back. It legit has a letter in the back, and I've already opened it. And I've already read it because I couldn't help myself. What can you do? That is so tempting. How can you not?
Don't yell at me, I'm sensitive.
Anyway, moving on from this letter and said words that hurt. The next challenge is to read a classic, and for this I have chosen Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Well, there we go. Good lighting. And luckily for me, my library had the oldest copy ever. And originally the book is about 182 pages, but I got the copy that wasted a crap ton of paper, and it is 243 pages. So thank you, library. You just gave me like 50 extra pages that I really won't be reading, but I will be reading because it says so. Yes. Loopholes. Loopholes. Okay. Loopholes. Anyway, the next challenge is to listen to an audiobook, and for this I have chosen The Prince of the Mist by Ruiz Zafon. I probably butchered that hardcore.
Mr. Frenchman.
Yes. But it's about ghosts, sounds like, and it was kind of like a last desperate effort because all the other audiobooks I've actually read. So, what can you do?
Oh well.
The next challenge is to read a book that's been on your shelf forever, and this has been on my Kindle shelf forever, and that is Easy by Tammara. And it is a contemporary romance, and if it's anything like Beautiful Disaster, which is also a new adult book, fly through this book pretty quickly, and I cannot wait to read it. Okay, so that pretty much sums up all the challenges.
But we still have more books.
Yes, we do. And just in case I don't read enough pages, this extra book is Looking for Alaska by Greene, because this has also been on my shelf forever, and I've never read it. I've only read The Fault in Our Stars, which was fantastic, so I only heard great things about Looking for Alaska.
Yeah.
Okay, and after this whole big shindig is over, and if I do happen to be in a reading slump, the next book is White Cat by Holly Black. Now, if there's any book that is going to get me out of a reading slump, it is going to be Holly Black, because Holly Black is enticing, and anything that she writes is pretty much unavoidably enjoyable. And then after this one, because I felt like checking it out, I also checked out Graceling by Kristin. Cashore. God, everything's so shiny. There we go.
I don't know how to fix everything.
You can kind of see it. Good enough. You know what the cover looks like. I don't need to show you. You know.
It's on Amazon and Goodreads.
Book reads.
Yeah.
We'll call it book reads. Anyway, I've only heard great things about this book. I was watching Little Book Owl's review of it, and it's just fantastic.
I wanted to read it for a while.
After I read it, you can read it.
I have to go check it out again because it's a library book.
Wow.
Support your libraries, kids.
Yeah, it's a free country. You can check it out. It's not like it costs money.
Kid douchebag.
Nah. Well, guys, that pretty much sums it up. I will link everything below. You can also follow me on my blog. I will also be posting things on my blogs about the books and whatnot and diddles. Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you every day almost next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.